Welcome to this 30-minute flow that will flush out the funk. I recorded this yoga practice on a particularly blah day, and I wanted something to pick me up out of this sorry state. And so I unrolled my mat and got going. And if you are having one of those days, then I invite you to come and join me. Sit in a comfortable position and bring your hand to your heart. Take a few moments to let the dust settle. And with your hand on your heart, feel and hear the way you breathe. Be aware of the emotions that you're feeling. And we're not going to deny these emotions. On the contrary, we're going to acknowledge them. Acknowledge that these emotions are there. And instead of pushing them away, we'll usher these emotions away, breath by breath, motion by motion. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, then out through the mouth. We resolve to work with the here and the now. We'll shake our hands out and jumpstart the circulation. This is a signal to our body that says, come on, we're going for a ride. Bring the soles of your feet to the mat, legs bent, and shake your legs around. A college dance buddy of mine used to make this sound effect to signify your body just hanging loose and shaking out. So hang loose, shake out, lean back, cross the ankles, and bring your hands to the mat, your knees to the mat. So shake your hips side to side, push the hands to the ground, curl your toes under, and lift your knees off of the floor. Breathe. Really firm your hands into the mat. You're pushing the ground away from you. That way we're waking up your front body and your back body. Then lift your hips up. Shake the head out. Get rid of any kinks in the neck. Nod the head. Yes, you're ready for round 2. Let your knees hover over the mat, push down through hands and feet, and change your breath pattern. Quick exhales through the nostrils to fire up the belly more. Lift up the hips, down dog. Loosen what's been overworked. And yes, nod the head, we're ready for round 3. Bring the knees close to the ground. Quick exhales and inhales through the nose. Firm your hands and your toes down toward the mat. Really resist. Then reach your hips up and back and come into downward facing dog. Push the balls of the feet and your palms down into the mat. Make this pose work for you, so if it feels better to bend your knees, then do so. Take a full breath in. Exhale and lower to your knees. Sink your hips toward your heels. Look forward, hands push into the mat, then creep forward, arch the spine, round the spine, and bring your hips to heels. Once more, slide forward, arch the spine, round the spine, lower your hips to heels. One more like that. This rolling action comes from birthlight pregnancy yoga, but it's still useful for me now, even without the baby in my belly. Let's take a brief moment in child's pose and come up onto all fours. Extend your right leg back and then slide the foot out to the side, lower the right foot, lean back and come forward. And continue this rocking forward and backward motion. Your arms stay straight. And when you lean forward, you're going just past your wrists. Now lean back, come up tall with the torso, and lower your right hand, lean to your right side. Make space in the left side of the body. Let's push the palm away from the top of the head and see if that changes any sensation, if that gives you more space. And we set both hands back down. Lower your right knee to the ground. Take it to the second side. Left leg reaches back. Skim the foot toward the left. Lower the left foot and reach forward. Press back. Play with bending the elbows a little as you reach forward. Settle the hips back. Reach forward. Pull back. Come forward. Pull back. Stay. And then raise the torso. Lower your left hand to the left thigh. Bend to your left side. You will feel then the space created on the right side of the body. Press the right palm away from the crown of the head. Deep breath in. As you exhale, come back up. Lower your hands to the ground. Lower the left knee. Come to half plank or a full plank. Bend and straighten your elbows alternately here. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more bend and then pull all the way back into child's pose. Rest your forehead on the ground and bring your hands to your lower back. Only if that feels good. So if it pinches anything, then drape your hands in front of you and just rest there. Now lift the arms, draw the belly in and rise up to seated position. Reach the arms up and twist to your right, left hand to right knee. Untwist. Twist to your left, right hand touches the left knee. Come back up. Twist to right once more. Sit up tall. Breathe. Untwist. Twist to left. Come back up. Lower the hands to the ground. You will lift up your hips for a brief down dog. Then we'll walk the feet toward the hands. Keep the heels high, hips high. And then walk the feet back. Once more, pull the belly in, bend the legs, walk the feet forward, push down with the hands, push down with the balls of the feet, walk the feet back. One more, step the feet toward the hands and get the legs to touch. Push the balls of the feet down, draw the belly in, and rise up to an elevated chair pose. And yes, welcome the wobble, but breathe and get the balance. Rise up tall, lower the heels, lower into a forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to so fingertips are on the ground. Lengthen the upper body and fold deeper. Come up halfway, long spine, then a full forward fold. Reach all the way up to stand. Take the hands together and set them in front of your heart. Let's close our eyes and briefly check in with how we're feeling. Feeling a little better perhaps? Or if you're still in that funk, resolve and say, I am doing something about it. Step the left foot forward, lift the right knee, and lower the right toes to the ground so you have a basis for tree pose. Reach the arms upward, lower the right hand to the thigh, and lean to your right side. Get long from your left hip all the way up to your left fingertips. Flip your right hand and touch the right inner thigh. Gently push against the thigh and breathe fully. Reach the right arm up. Bring the right foot down to join the left. Chair pose, slow motion. Reach the left leg back and lower the foot down. Come upright with the torso. Get a good stance between the feet. Palms together, lace the fingers, straighten the front leg. Bend the arms and legs, and then reach them long. Continue this. Bend and reach. Breathe and stand tall. Open up in warrior two stance. Right leg is bent. Press your left foot into the ground. Keep your torso long, spacious in the right side, left side, front and back side body. And gaze forward. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. We'll relish this stillness. Right palm to sky. Lean forward and reach upward. Then reach toward the back of your mat. straighten front leg, and we'll stay here in reverse triangle. Feel free to move your head around until you find a comfortable neck position. Warrior two once more. We'll flip the right palm to the sky, lean forward, reach up, and straighten the front leg. Come back to warrior two. Let's do that again. Right palm to sky, lean forward, reach overhead, straighten the front leg. One more like that, very smoothly. Flip the palm over, reach up, straighten the front leg. Come back to warrior two. Take the forearm to the right thigh, lower the left hand, lower the left knee, and then wiggle the right foot away from center. Shift your hips back. Lower the hips, shift hips back. Keep breathing as you shift forward and back. Come forward, reach back. One more. Pull forward, reach back. Push down with hands and the left knee and skim the right foot out and back. You're back on all fours, lower down, but with resistance. Very slowly come down. Lift the chest. Stay here. Breathe fully. Press up and come back into downward facing dog. Inhale through nose. Let it out through the mouth. And take another breath cycle. Really full inhale. Complete the exhale. Bend your knees. Walk the feet to the hands. Stay on your tiptoes. Strong legs. Reach the arms upward. You're in an elevated chair pose. Stand up. Lift the left heel. Turn the left foot out. Lower your left hand to the thigh and lean to your left side. Spacious on the right side of the body. Left palm presses gently against your left inner thigh. And you'll release that. Come upright. Lower the left foot, back to chair. Lift the right heel, slowly reach the right leg back. Lower the ball of the foot. Clasp hands, straighten the legs. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bend the legs and the arms. Reach up to inhale. Exhale, bend. And continue this. Draw the belly in. Push down through the feet so that you stay stable. Bend. Reach up. And we'll come into warrior two. Arms reach to the sides. Front leg bends. We'll check in. Arms at length. Back leg strong. Front leg fully bent. Strong in warrior two. But there's a softness in the face, softness in the shoulders and in the neck. Now left palm to sky, lean forward, scoop upward, and straighten the front leg. Take any head position that makes your neck feel comfortable, but keep reaching up through the left arm. Keep breathing. And then we release this. Bend your front leg, warrior two, left palm to sky, reach forward, scoop upward, and straighten the front leg. Back to warrior two. Flip the left palm, reach upward, straighten the front leg. And we'll keep doing this. Find your flow. Make it smooth. Make it count. Reach up, straighten the front leg. Take warrior two once more. Right palm, reach, straighten front leg. Come to warrior two. Lower your left forearm to thigh, right hand, right knee down. Lower the left hand, wiggle the left foot to the side, lean the hips back, then lower them to ground. Lean back, reach them forward. So rock back and forward. Maybe even bend the elbows as you lean forward, just slightly. Then pause. Bring more weight to hands and your right knee. And draw a half circle with the left toes. Bring the leg back. Lower your left knee to the ground. Let's come down in slow motion, with control, with resistance. You lift the upper body off the ground and push up, curl your toes under, and reach the hips high to downward facing dog. And as always, you have the option to stay here or come into child's pose. Your choice. Wherever you are, a full breath in, a complete breath out. Bend both legs, right heel to seat. Bend both legs, left heel to seat. So continue that. Legs bend, heel to buttocks, legs bend, heel to seat. And as you do this, shoulders go on top of the wrists. Push the floor away from you all throughout. Now continue here or at a hop. Pull the belly in, hop. Bend legs, push hands down, heels to hips, lower down. Whew. Walk the feet toward the hands. Fold forward. Well, that got the heart pumping. So reset. Breathe. Address any wardrobe malfunctions. And come up to chair. Check in with how you're feeling. Acknowledge that. And stand up. Lift the right knee. Hug the knee up toward your chest and push down with your left foot. You'll stand up tall, pull the belly in. If you're able to wrap your index and middle finger around the right big toe, do so. If not, bring the right hand under the right thigh. Keep your gaze at just one spot so that you're able to hold focus. Release the foot and reach the right leg forward. Arms reach up. With control, lower the right foot down to the ground. Take the hands to the heart. Shift the weight to right leg. Lean forward ever so slightly and start to lift your left leg. Work on bringing your torso parallel to the ground, hands to your thigh just about the right knee. And that gives you additional support. As you breathe and balance, let's point out some markers. Say your right foot was 12 o'clock. You'll bend your left leg and bring your left foot to about 3 o'clock. Shift your weight to the left foot so you'll lean back. You'll end up with your right leg crossed over your left leg. Squeeze your inner thighs together. That gives you more balance. Arms reach forward, right arm under the left. Bend your elbows. Wiggle your right fingers and bring your right fingers into your left palm. This takes you into eagle pose. If you aren't able to cross your arms this way, press your palms together, press your elbows together. Breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, fold forward, lower your hands to the ground, and step the feet back to plank pose. Shift forward, lower the knees or not, but come down with resistance. Lift up through the chest, and push up. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Relax the face. Keep pushing down with the hands. Draw the belly in. And then bend your legs. Look forward. Walk the feet to the hands. And here I have my toes lifted, but you'll bring the heels down. It was just a mistake I made as I practiced. And we'll switch that. Heels down, yes. Rise up. This time lift the left knee and take a hold of either your big toe or the back of your thigh. Pull the belly in and push down through your standing foot. Pushing down gives you the length through your leg, through your hips, spine, neck. Release the leg, raise the arms, and reach your left leg forward. And with the utmost control, lower your left foot to the ground. You'll shift the weight to your left foot. Join your palms, bring them in front of your heart. Lean forward and lift the right leg. You'll find a spot to look at. Hands stay here, or they can come onto your left thigh. Bring a little bend to your left leg so that your knee is not locked. You'll make the clock markers. Left foot is 12 o'clock. Bend your right leg and land the right foot to the 9 o'clock. If you wobble and lose your balance, simply try again. With control, lower your right foot. Shift your weight there to right leg. Left leg crosses over your right. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Arms reach forward. Cross your left arm under the right. Bend the elbows and bring your left fingers in your right palm. Your forearms are right in front of you and they can be distracting, but you're looking forward at the point much further. And that's what's giving you the focus. Breathe deeply and we'll fold forward. Uncross the hands, bring the hands to the mat. Uncross the legs and bring the feet behind you. Plank pose. Shift forward, lower down. Controlled, mindful, slow. Bring your arms alongside your body. Wiggle back into your mat if you need to. And on your inhale, lift up through the upper body and come back down. Exhale. Lift up to inhale, back body alive, then exhale, lower. Now lift your arms up as well. Pull the belly in, lift the legs up as well. So back body is completely activated. Keep your facial muscles soft. Keep your neck long and bring your arms forward. Breathe. Reach. And then lower down. Hands under your shoulders, press up and come into child's pose. Whew, so much time on the feet, but now we're on the ground. Let's come up, shift your hips to one side and bring your legs in front of you. We'll take a wide-legged V position with the legs. Wiggle the legs a little and we'll sit up tall. Reach the arms overhead. This is your inhale. Exhale, lean forward and lower your hands down. Now inhale, push yourself up and lift up tall. Once more, lean forward. Either push the hands down to lift you up or use the core muscles to lift you up. Lean, keep long, keep breathing, and come back up. Take a fold slowly. Lower the forearms down, press the palms into the mat, and we'll hold this pose a few breaths. Adjust if you need to so that you come to a point of work but not strain. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Walk the hands back, sit upright. And bring your legs into the mat. Right leg bends and bring your right foot against your left inner thigh. Raise the arms, lean forward, and take your hands down. Pause briefly. And bring your left hand close to the right. We'll take little steps with the hands toward your right side. Bring the right hand near your right hip, left hand on the right thigh, and push down to lift your hips and reach the left arm up. Big space in the front body. Lower the hips, lower the left hand. Walk the hands back toward your left leg. Once more, the hands frame the left leg. You fold, lift up, and fold. Let's try a second round. Walk the hands to the right side. Right hand to floor, lift up the hips, reach, and lower down. Hands walk back. Hands frame the left leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. This time, consider sweeping the arms. Push your right hand into the floor. Lift the hips, reach the left arm. Lower down, sweep the arms back. Fluidly sweep the arms to right. Push down, lift hips. Come back down, sweep to left. One last set, whether it's walking hands or sweeping arms. And you'll reach up. Now we'll stay. Right hand firms down, the hips reach forward, chest wide open. Lower down. Now carry your left leg and cross your left foot over the right knee. Sit up tall. Take an inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, twist to your left side. Right arm gently pushes against your left leg. And whatever is on the ground firms down. So this firming down lifts you up. You take one more long inhale. Exhale, turn and twist the other way. Hands to your right side. Push down on the mat. Lift your hips up and walk into downward facing dog. Bend your legs. Walk the feet to the middle of the mat. Take a seat and bring your legs on either side of the mat. You'll lean forward, and this time we'll bring some support underneath the head. Either hands under your chin, or if you have additional props like a block or a yoga bolster pillow, then take that in front of you and rest your head on top of it. Let's check in with how we're feeling. Has anything shifted? Take an inhale. Breathe out. Push yourself up and set your prop aside. This time, left leg will bend and you'll press your foot against your right inner thigh. Arms reach up. Lean forward and bring yourself upright. Lean forward, reach, inhale, come back up. Lean forward. Right hand joins the left, and both hands will walk toward your left side very lightly. Left hand by the left hip, push down with the right hand on the left thigh and reach the right arm up. Lower the hips, the hands will walk back to your extended leg. Fold, come up, fold once more. Again, the hands will walk to the left side. And by now, you kind of know the sequence, right? Left hand pushes, right arm reaches, the hips reach forward, then you'll come back down. Hands walk, fold, lift up, fold. Now sweep the arms to your left side, push down to the left hand, reach the right arm, and lower back down. Sweep arms to right. Continue this flow of yours, whether you choose the sweeping variation or the walking hands variation. Find the fluidity, find the smoothness. Reach. And this time we stay. Reach up. Open up through chest. I'll pause this clip here, but you'll continue. Lower your hips to the ground. Bend your right leg and cross the right foot outside of the left knee. Twist to your right. The left arm gently nudges your right knee. You'll breathe. Then you'll untwist and make your way back to seated position, legs in front of you. Sorry about that technical mistake. Straighten your legs out, reach the arms up. You'll lean forward, the hands lower toward the legs. press back up. Take a deep breath in and exhale, lower down, inch your way down to the mat. You'll get settled here. So do your personal adjustments. Take a deep breath in and exhale through mouth. And we let everything go here. In this stillness, we acknowledge that we did the work we did to help make a shift. And this position of rest allows the shift to happen. Thank you for joining me in flow motion, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.